So welcome back to our channel, Old School Boat Guy. We have a customer here that has brakes locked up. They were smoking and on fire almost. We already removed the tire and found out that it is locked up, in fact. So I need to figure out what's wrong with the braking system and then get her back on the road for him so we can get back to going out to the lake. So right now we're going to jack up the axle because I already let it down on the wood, but we're going to jack up the axle, and after that we'll get back on a video so that we can go through what we're doing. Okay, so now we got the boat all jacked up so I can get in here and work. So what I'm going to do is release the bleeder valve to see if I can release the pressure on this first and see if we have pressure from the master cylinder before I actually undo everything. If I got pressure here, then we have some other problem. But if there's no pressure here, then we got problems at the caliper here. However, this is tough to get at, so trying to get it to turn. There we go. Here, let me show you guys what we got going on here. This is the bleeder valve down here that I'm working on. So we'll see if it's got any fluid in it. It doesn't appear to. So that means we have a stuck caliper, and we'll have to get that all apart and order a new part probably for that. That's it for this. Now I'm going to try to get some pry bars in here and see if I can open up the caliper at all. So I was able to, with the pry bar here, to pry out on it and get it to loosen up again, see? So we actually have stuck bolts or something in here that's holding it up. So we will have to get it all off and lube it or something to figure out what's going on. I'll tighten the bleeder back up so we don't have any fluid coming out or air getting into the system right now. See, the caliper is now loose, which is good. Yeah, it's all loosened up now, so freely turns. I'm just gonna have to get the bolt out back here so that I can take it off. Been a while since I've actually done one of these braking systems, so try and take a look and make sure I get the right thing apart. All right, let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm actually going to have to undo this brake line so that I can get the caliper off all the way, I think. There's another bolt underneath here, so I can lay down and get it. Okay. Gonna have to take a couple more bolts off.
Yeah. No, at this point, I would say no go.
So the brakes here are all like burned up first of all, and then this this caliper, you see where the seals are all not good, and there's rust around here, so there's probably water in this caliper that's making it stick. So I know I wasn't talking, it's because I was concentrating on trying to get all of this stuff loose so I could show you guys what's going on. But we also have grease on these pads, which I'll need to get off and clean off before we put it back together. So it's gonna probably need a new seal back here. Okay, so now we're gonna knock off this bearing buddy and take off the rotor itself and see what we got going on there. Looks like there's a little bit of water in it, not too bad, but a little bit. So we're trying not to get grease all over this guy's driveway, obviously. So I'm trying to be very careful about that. I do have towels here. Cotter pin out. No need to bend both sides like this. Just creates more headache trying to take it off. On one side will get the job done. And this is why you only want to bend both sides on one side, because then they get all twisted up and you can't get them out. Oh, the seal's not smoked like I thought it was going to be because it was so hot. The seal seems to be intact. Just so hot it was spewing grease everywhere. But the rotor is got very hot. You can see it's checked. See the lines in it. It didn't crack, but it still got very hot. So I think for the purposes of making sure this guy doesn't have any more problems, we're gonna go ahead and change everything on here. I'm gonna pull the other side off and take a look at that one too and see what it looks like. It didn't lock up, but I want to see if the caliper and everything looks okay. Other than that, looks like we're gonna be ordering parts for this, because this is definitely sticking, and that's bad. That's real bad. So, and it's got rust in it, so I know it's sticking. So we'll have to get that handled and get a new one on here. Okay, let me go around the other side and we'll start taking off. So we're gonna go around and get the other tire off and see what it looks like over there right now. Okay, so this rotor is not stuck currently, but it's heat checked. We don't have any leakage on the back. The rotor is definitely heat checked. So I'll probably order a new rotor for this side. And probably some new brake pads because everything else looks okay. but I may order both if I talk to him and he wants both. So I think we'll go from there. But for sure, we're gonna have to order this. I'm gonna go up and look at the coupler and all of that stuff up there too to make sure that looks okay. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is not the problem they were complaining about. However, this is a problem. You can see this was dragging and everything. And this wire is the reverse backup wire for the brakes, so that they don't lock up in reverse because they're discs, so they don't have a spring that holds them from there. So we'll change this plug also while we're servicing this trailer, so that we can make sure that it all packs up right once it comes back in here next time. So that's good. Let's see how the fluid looks in here. I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver. So the fluid looks okay. There's no rust in there, so that generally is alright. Let me look back under here if I can see it. No, can't see anything. Oh, yeah, I can see here. So here's the reverse backup solenoid back in here. And it doesn't look like the wire's broken or anything on it. So once we get the other part fixed, we'll check all that out and see if it works. And then we'll go from there. But it looks like we're gonna have to order parts for this boat, and then we'll get back to you once we can put it back together.